Greetings, tasty morsels. Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm about to watch episode 4 of the first season of Fallout, which is entitled The Ghouls.
Ooh, bacon.
I don't know if this is going to be another one where we do a lot of exploration of Coop's backstory, or if this is mainly about ghouls, in the current time they're going to be encountered. Just got done with episode 3, and I'm really digging the show so far. I love what they're doing with the, with the exploring what I feel like I've identified as the theme of the series, which is ideals versus reality and the friction that happens when they collide with each other and are not the same.
Ata! Ata!
I like how they're using the 3 main characters to explore how that conflict can play out in different ways. I see Cooper as sort of like a dark mirror of Lucy. He started out like she is now, and where he is at the moment is where she could end up. Very jaded, cynical, willing to inflict pain and misery to get her way. It'll be interesting to see how much of who she is now she can maintain as she has to do more and more stuff to survive and to get what she wants in the Wasteland.
Yes, to everyone.
This was a clinic, right? What kind of clinic? This could be somebody that was restrained when the bombs dropped and basically ghoulified and has been here this whole time.
Why are you the way that you are?
Fancy seeing you out here.
Oh, he knows him. He's starting to go feral.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember there being a serum that kept them from going feral, though. Maybe that's something that I just missed.
What? You? No.
You're turning. Maybe.
Maybe. Sense of humor of this series, man. I love how just sort of like...
And I'll be back on my feet. You don't look for it.
He reminds me of like an addict looking for a hit.
Might want to clear out before things get ugly.
If you guys really are friends, you know what you need to do.
Ah, damn! Apple pie! My mom used to...
It's the kindness done.
You don't have to resort to...
What did you say your name was?
Lucy McLean.
McLean.
That's interesting.
How do you live like this?
Unfortunately, it seems like he's got no choice.
Why the fuck am I doing all the work? Now, come on, Vaulty. Ass jerky don't make itself.
I mean, I hate to say it, but the dude's dead. I mean, he's not going to miss it. They're definitely having fun with this. Oh, here we go. This is when true colors will start to come out.
Please stop. You will injure yourself.
Fuck you!
We better trank him again.
For his own safety.
We'll try again tomorrow.
They seem to be getting a certain level of satisfaction out of that, which is interesting.
You came here to talk to me about what I said at the assembly. And why do you think that is?
I'm surprised she isn't trying to become overseer.
Pay attention.
With your sister gone, you're the last standing McLean. Your voice carries more weight than you might realize.
What executive at Vault Tech was McLean?
In the storage space that I hid. Does that make you angry?
I think it makes him disappointed, which probably does lead to some anger when you find out that you're not the person you hoped you were.
Why does it matter? Regular boys can get angry and they'll just pee on the wall. When clever boys like you are angry, you're lucky not to have seen where that can lead.
Where can that lead? Oh, I'm intrigued now. Resist it. Lucy, resist. Don't be an asshole, dude.
Ah, you get it.
Eventually, you will have to. We can only go for what, like about 4 days maximum without water, without significant training. One of the things about broken people is they desperately want other people to be broken too.
Oh, I'm you, sweetie. You just give it a little time.
You see, people who can resist becoming broken too when going through similar stuff make them feel like failures because they realize that they should also have been able to resist. There you go. Yeah. He wasn't too worried about you trying to get away. He really freaking lasso her. You're having too much fun with this. Oh.
There you are, you little killer.
Oh. Can't
That
imagine
right there
losing a finger.
is the closest thing we've had to an honest exchange so far.
Oh, I felt that. This guy, when he cracks, is gonna crack hard. And she's going around, I think, giving everybody little nudges.
Just stop by and see how you're doing.
Not great, to be honest.
What is her job? She's psychiatrist?
How are you handling the death of the father of your unborn baby?
Jesus
Same.
Christ. Oh, people are so crazy.
It would mean a lot to me if you took Bert's shoes.
Wow.
Wow, he was very small. I didn't realize how small he
I'll
was.
try to wear them.
You can't wear those. Are you trying to make him into a replacement Bert?
Oh, Bert.
She is. She needs a little rebound action, I guess. The psychology here is very disturbing.
Now that is one wet lady.
I think her water just broke, my dude. As can happen when people start getting frisky when it's close.
2 months supply of vials. Exchange 1 female, mint condition.
Wow, dude, really? You alright, bro? Eat them vials, huh? Just been doing a good job of putting on a front.
Welcome.
What the
Yeah,
fudge?
freaking Mr. Handies. Don't trust him.
You're lucky I don't have to use a thumb.
Yeah, but what are you
Okay,
gonna
you're going
do
to
to
feel a
stop it from
slight
being
pinch.
rejected? Oh my goodness.
That's much better, isn't it?
Looking to see if they animated actually getting blood flow back into it.
Wow. You're an actual nerd, aren't you?
He did not treat me very courteously.
Really?
When I pointed out that he wasn't following the golden rule, he put a leash around my neck and he made me drink from pot of water that I'm pretty sure was just some kind of animal pee.
Well, that is interesting.
I love how it was just sort of humoring her. I can almost hear the kettle starting to whistle in the vault.
What are you looking at?
Dude, your finger is in a precarious location.
Paying the price for what you did to the innocent people in Vault 32.
I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
Interesting. We're starting to get some more of these peeks behind the curtain. What was Vault Tech up to? What is your little triad of vaults up to? I don't think it's a coincidence that the blight happened. I think that was planned.
Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
And yet you only just recently got the whole fake vault people. So the vault collapsed a long time ago. And then the raiders got in, maybe. Yeah, so these guys lost their minds and attacked each other.
They were already dead when the raiders got here. Who killed them?
They killed each other.
Looks like they strangled each other with their hands. It just doesn't make any sense.
That's what the vault was set up to study.
Are you sure?
Play it cool, Lucy. Play it cool. Don't let him know. He'll trink you again.
Martha.
I always felt really sorry for the ghouls. Losing my sense of self is one of my biggest fears.
And that makes 3.
Where are you from again? Never been there myself. Hope to go there someday soon.
Oh my god, this is so fucked up.
This won't hurt.
The only way she's getting saved is if Paladin Boy shows up.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
There we go. Saved herself. Nice.
Do as I say and Snip Snip doesn't get hurt.
It's a fucking robot.
You had to kill these guys. See, this is
Them
one of those
too.
situations where I would kill people. Not out of revenge or you know, because I believe in the death penalty, but because sometimes people need to die. It's not that they deserve to die, but they need to die. And these people need to die.
I said all of them.
Lady, those ones you don't understand.
So those ones, they're right. They're the feral ones. No, these are feral ghouls. They can't think anymore. All they are is driven by hunger and animal instinct.
Oh gosh.
They get to die without her having to do it. Little old lady who was just starting to turn is still there.
Martha.
You're gonna have to put her down. This is how we're gonna get her first actual kill.
My name is Martha.
That's right. Your name is Martha.
Why did you say that name?
You're gonna have to do it. I know you don't want to, but you're gonna have to. Hey, is that Winona?
Farscape tonight at 8.
That's a serious hand cannon right there. Lucy, I know it's hard, but it really was a kindness. I would hope if I were in a situation like that, that I could count on somebody to put me down.
I think it's safe to say they went bananas.
It still doesn't explain how the raiders got in.
He let them in, I'm assuming.
It says it was open from the outside.
They had access codes. Well, she's got her first outfit upgrade. That's what makes a hero right there. You have to be faced with the choice and make the choice.
Golden rule, motherfucker.
She's had her ideals tested and she decided to stay with them. And hopefully this will, have a positive effect on him. I assume he's going to go in and loot the place because now there's all the vials he could ever want. Were these guys manufacturing it though? Because if they were, then that means that it's possible to make a lot more.
Yep.
I hope that a secret wasn't lost with them or something, you know? What are you doing, bro? What was that, Coke? He's just like getting high on as many things as he can. Dude, how many of them did you just break? Dude. Calm the fuck down. You're not going to have any left if you just use it all right now.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Oh, is that one of his? The Man from Dead Horse? The Man from Dead Horse? What the hell kind of a title is that? They kept the new and improved version where he actually killed the guy.
I hope you like the taste of lead, you commie son of a bitch.
Commie? Wait a minute. There were no commies in the Wild West? Actually, it's not technically true. There were no Marxists in the Wild West. There were certainly communists, though.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Oh my goodness. You know, if I had the time, honestly, I would go ahead and do more of these because this is really good, guys. I really like this. Like, the exploration of the human condition is I'm here for it. And the mystery element, just they're really doling out the mystery exactly right. You know what I mean? Like they're doing such a good job with this. And of course we had some more humor in this episode with the weird stoner drug makers. I need to know more about that serum though, because I don't remember that from the game. Again, I have only played Fallout 3 and its DLC.
He's a poser, a fraud.
So it might be something that was explored in Fallout 4, or maybe even in 1 or 2, because I think I'm pretty sure the ghouls existed in 1 and 2 as well. A lot to chew on now in terms of the mystery element, because now we know Moldover.
Say it right.
Got into Vault 32 using a Pit-Boy, presumably with the access codes that belonged to Lucy and her brother's mom. She's definitely not, Moldover's not their mother. I'm not going to go that crazy. But I'm beginning to wonder if she's another McLean, you know? I'm assuming at this point that the McLeans were like high-level CEO types, you know, they were C-suite people at Vault-Tec and got like a plum gig as the initial overseer probably, and maybe even just like the line of overseers of Vault 33. But it's clear there's still some angle going on with these 3 vaults. For one thing, as far as I know, that's never been done. across all the vaults in Fallout lore. There's never been, I don't think there's ever been vaults that have been connected to each other. So these three are all together part of the same experiment, presumably. It's also possible that these three vaults are the only ones that didn't have an experiment going at all and something else happened.
That's ridiculous.
We had our hero-defining moment in this episode for Lucy, where she had to come face to face with all the implications and ramifications of the ideals that she carries with her and make a choice. Will she compromise herself? Like, will she reject her ideals, throw them away for the sake of expediency? And she chose not to. She had to kill in this episode, but the key there is she had to kill. I mean, we've got where Coop is, where he's gotten to the point where it's not just necessity for him anymore. You know what I mean? Like, a part of him has decided that the world sucks, and if it's not going to get any better for him, nobody deserves for it to be better. You know what I mean? And he's just inflicting pain because he's in pain. And he wants to see people like Lucy become like him so that he doesn't have to accept the fact that he failed by rejecting or giving up his own principles,
Quit acting like you know what you're talking about.
I'm hoping that this is the beginning of Coop's redemption arc, but we'll see. Not everybody gets a redemption arc after all. But I don't know. He feels like a character who will get one. He feels like a character who will work his way back to the light, so to speak. Probably not ever being like a cowboy, good boy, good guy. As folks helpfully reminded me, Fallout's not that kind of universe. The big dangling element still is what information is contained on that chip, I guess, that's in Emerson's head. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode, what you think of the series so far. I am, like I said, digging the hell out of it. Make sure to use your spoiler warnings and space if you're going to talk about stuff that hasn't happened yet in the show, or if you're going to talk about stuff that happened in like Fallout 4 or whatever that touches on things that have not been revealed yet in the show. Because I know this is kind of like a sequel in a way. Look forward to talking to you guys in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you for the next one. As always, do your best to stay safe and be well. Bye-bye.
We have your family's good taste in mind when we purchase and process Albertsons quality meats. Fresh and trimmed the way you like it. Good eating meats you're proud to put on the family table. Because Albertsons is quality meats.